So guys, welcome back to the channel today. We are going out in this video in the E-Transit. So this is the brand new Transit, but it's electric. Now we are actually going out with Jason because he knows way more than I do about Transits and what they're actually like. So I'm going to passenger. I'm going to go out in this selection of vans right here. And we're down at the Ford HQ in the UK. This should be really interesting because this is obviously where everything's going. So Jason knows his Transits. Let's see what he thinks. So the guys are ready to go out. I'm going to have a look around with you guys just to see different parts of the Transit because I haven't been around one of these. Very cool Transit logoing at the front there. Look at that with the blue lines to obviously indicate that it is an electric van. Other than that though, to be honest, I don't think you'd really notice a difference other than the grills and, you know, the markings on the side. Other than that, I don't think you would really know that that was an electric van other than the obvious E-Transit logoing. It's actually not futuristic, not crazy, not, you know, out of this world looking, which is nice, you know. Manufacturers don't necessarily need to do that, but badging it up, obviously, as an E-Transit is the only real way of you knowing that these are any different to a normal Transit, which is actually pretty cool. We will come round, we're just looking at this blue one, we'll come round, have a look in the interior because it should be, and as I've already told everyone, relatively normal, standard, like Transit.
Yeah. So we've got a Range Rover Evoque dial, a Tesla screen.
The biggest screen I've ever seen in a van. That is
posh, isn't it?
absolutely massive. I love the new Transit logo as well. That's cool. With some blue accents around it. Other than that though, regular Transit stuff, if I'm honest. Cubbyhole here, cubby there, very similar to your Transit.
Yeah.
Door bins, not massive door bins, but you know, not bad.
So the cells,
got a bit of this
battery
in
cells
here.
live in the chassis.
Oh, do they? So it's sort of in this area.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what the weight difference is. That will be a big thing, and that will play a part in a lot of people buying these. Is the weight difference?
Yeah.
In the batteries.
But they don't have holes.
Yeah, there we go.
So it still has a step.
Yeah. Still has a step, but I'm assuming that's where all the batteries are actually going to sit.
Yeah, all inside.
Lovely in there. Look at that brand new van. It smells brand new van in there. Look at that.
It's a bit of bomb.
It's a bit of bomb. Not that I'm going to get this bit of content, but they've just started up the super van just down here. I'm completely the wrong area for it. Probably going to turn it off now, but horrendous bit of content. Sorry about this bits in the middle. Oh, mate, we're literally on the wrong side of the head. I was so right, this is the one we are going to be taking out. Jump in, mate. 3 of us in here. It's going to be snug, but we're going to get to see what it's actually like in one of these, which is super exciting. There is a route ready for us. Yeah, it's so big. Like honestly, it's bigger than my hand. Is this thing? It's huge, isn't it? What's that about?
Pro Max phone.
Yeah, that's the difference in size. That's ridiculous. But Jason, you are a Transit guy.
Yes.
Does this feel any different as of yet? No, I didn't think so.
It's missing a lever.
Yeah, you've got like a little knob instead.
And the handbrake, yeah.
No handbrake?
It's electric handbrake.
Electric handbrake.
It is a bit strange.
Yeah, that's strange. No handbrake and stuff. Electric.
Got the same mirror as ours.
Same mirror. Same cubby holes. Same massive sun visor. So 100% range.
Full battery.
Yeah.
It's reading 148 miles left.
Okay, 148 to 100% battery claimed on that screen in front of you.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
It even has the fuel gauge as the electronic gauge just here.
It's a very Ford thing to do.
Yeah, that's a very Ford thing to do.
There.
Yeah, you whip the latte in there, they haven't got
Mackey's
rid
coffee,
of that.
Bosch,
Yeah, straight in there.
sugar,
in
stirrers, bun.
And more
Good to go.
places for drinks. So we're away, we've started the van up. The van is started.
It's moving.
It's moving along. Centre screen is the same though, isn't it? It looks very similar. It's just weird being in a van and not like it going in the background, if I'm quite honest. You're confused, aren't you?
am, yeah.
The quietness from Jason is confusion, I think.
Yeah.
There's a Ford GT in the back of there. Yellow one. Nice. Anyway, quietness. Oi, the biggest thing about electric vehicles, right, is the actual cabin and stuff, because you're going to hear more of the van, you're going to have to make it more quiet, basically.
I've already learned that this electric window is really noisy. Listen.
Oh, yeah. That's not noisy in a diesel.
Hang on. Okay.
Maybe we can hear that because the vehicle is so quiet, which is odd, isn't it? It's just like an odd experience.
Shall I punch it?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, I don't know. Up to 20. That was all right. It's got a bit of something in there, isn't
Is there
it?
a sport button?
I don't know. What's L? Do you reckon that's launch control? Launch control. Oh,
Low mode.
I was expecting a launch control from that one. That's a shame. It's actually sort of sprightly in a weird way. It's electric sprightly.
Yeah, and don't forget it's big.
It's a big one, this is, isn't it? So regenerative, regen braking. Professional words from Jamie as usual there. Do you see that? Oh yeah, it's even got heated seats in this one. Look at that. That's cool. On the cloth. That's not that bad. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
I've just taken 30 miles range off.
Yeah, that's true. It will be interesting once we're back to actually see how much range we've taken off the van while driving it. That's one of those things. It's going to be in it. It's not actually that slow, if I'm quite honest, considering the size.
No,
it's actually all right. It's very, very smooth. Oh, we're leaving the place. They're actually letting us leave. Cheers, Ford. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. And nice and sprightly though. Not quick. First exit. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's actually all right. It's actually a lot punchier than I thought it was going to be because of the size. We're going to go down this way onto a little, not dual carriageway, but we're onto a more stretch of road that you're going to find. The first thing, you can hear so much more road noise.
Yeah, but it's not slow, is it?
But it's not slow. No, it's definitely not slow. So it's only giving you 50%
power.
I'm assuming, is that a reserve for weight, maybe? If you've got more weight in the vehicle, it will give you more or give you less. I'm not too sure. Handling test around this roundabout. Oh, we got a little bit of breakaway there, if I'm quite honest, mate. A little bit more breakaway than I was expecting. That is interesting. Maybe that's down to weight more than anything. In a van like this, the weight is going to be a lot more.
Must be.
It's less dispersed maybe than a vehicle like a car. You'd have less weight transfer, so yeah. Maybe it moves around the road a little bit more.
I'm a little bit thrown by it.
You're confused, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's the future, isn't it, unfortunately, or at least some sort of future for electric transportation and vans. Yeah, we're not, to be fair, we're not actually going that fast. We're doing like 10, 12 mile an hour and it's still, I think the weight of the vehicle is leaning over onto the tyres enough to give a little squeal, which sounds bonkers, but like, we're literally doing 10 mile an hour. I've never heard a van, well, I mean, vans are vans, but like, that's showing how much weight I think is actually in the van without there actually being anything in the back. That's not a downside. Are you saying that's a downside? It's already squealing its wheels at 10 mile an hour.
I like it.
Yeah. That's, you like the tyre squeal, is what you're saying at 10 mile an hour, right?
That's great. We're going over here, apparently.
Yeah, straight across.
Tyre squeal.
Right, ready? We're literally doing 10 miles an hour. That's such a weird experience. Unless the tyres are horrendously bad on this, which I can't imagine they actually are. They're Michelin's. They've got no tyre tread left or something. Other than that, though, there isn't no downside to that in a sense. It is weirdly eerie in here with no
aircon's ice cold.
Yeah, that works.
It's exactly the same as driving a diesel, but just with equally quick responses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
We will, though, of course, at the end of the video, actually go back through that trip computer and see what's been used in the electric. Yeah. I think that's a really big deal, isn't it? That's a big deal for anybody out there that wants one of these, how much it's going to actually use that quickly.
Consumption. But like the driving manners of it, it's lovely. It actually feels less harsh because of that extra weight in the back. So it feels quite car-y, doesn't it? Yeah. Whereas an empty Transit that's designed to take weight is usually a little bit thuddier this time. Yeah. As in the suspension's under pressure. Yeah. Because it's up in the air, it's ready to take weight. Whereas at the moment, this feels already like it's got some weight in it. And it's quite really low weight as well. It's low down on the ground. And I, even from the passenger seat, can feel that in comparison to other vans that I've been in. Not following this one. Weirdly, this sat-nav won't actually follow us. I don't know why it's not actually
following us. It's just, I think it's not actually that fast. It's just the instance of power is what we're feeling more than anything.
We've done 4 miles.
Yeah,
it's
so
showing
4
miles less.
We are impressed on
Performance is good.
performance. I think that's the main takeaway from this is the diesel engines, you're sort of revving it to get it going anywhere, whereas the electric, you're still feeling the punch even in this size van, which is quite nice. We are back after a little 10-minute round the houses. It's not bad. I think taking it round surrounding areas is sort of enough. There was enough.
Yeah, there was a bit of dual carriageway, there was a little bit of town driving, and to be fair, it's really well mannered. It's nice. I like it.
Would you really notice the difference if you jumped in this and didn't really know?
No.
I don't think you would. It's not enough of a change.
The braking is obviously different, but no, and other than that, it is exactly the same to drive.
That's what you want. I think if the world is going to go this way and the change is coming, you don't want to notice the change. From the outside, all you've got is blue badges, blue little accents, and that's about it. And that's really nice because it's not shouting, "I'm electric." And here is, I don't know, is it the future? I'm not sure. Plug in vans. This is probably what you're going to see in a lot of places. Hey, that's good. So just put it in reverse.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's obviously available in a lot of Ford products, but that's cool to see in here. So there we have it, guys. Going out in the new electric Transit. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think that it's going to surpass the older Transits? Is it the future? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.